Hi, everybody. This is Vladimira Kuna. I am an international best-selling author of the Bible of the Mastermind. And we have a beautiful Cary Saltsgaver, who is also an international best-selling author of Riley's Yoga Walk. Hi,
Oh,
Cary. Thank you so
hi.
much.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank
I'm really enthusiastic because you have such a special book, and especially now with everything going on, not giving it an energy. But I find children find it challenging not to see their friends and doing. And you've been in a special education for 18 years and working in yoga teacher and using a mindfulness and implementing it into teaching, which is amazing. So tell us more about your beautiful book. And can I
Oh,
mention Stacey Harris, who is Cary's sister, and she's an illustrator of the book.
yes, thank you for mentioning her too. That's so sweet of you. Yes, I have my copy right here. So yeah, we're just thrilled to be able to share Riley's yoga walk with the world. And it's been a long time coming, how literally you have the inspired thought and then it takes years to actually manifest it and have it in your hands. So we're so happy that we're able to share it.
Oh,
So
I love it. It's
yeah,
beautiful.
thank
So what
you.
inspired you? What inspired you?
Such a good question. So really a combination of things. Like you said, my background is teaching. And I've had my own long-standing personal practice of mindfulness and yoga, which has been a gift to me in
Mm.
my life. And then I became a yoga teacher as well. And so I started incorporating mindfulness and yoga into my own classroom. And so I was doing that and seeing the amazing benefits it had on me as a teacher, as well as the students and, just support staff
Mm.
and everybody that had come through the classroom was just kind of curious, like, "Ooh, what's going on in here?" And then it was really just going home from school and being greeted by Riley, who was my golden retriever, and he was really truly my well, not only my love but really my way of creating calm.
Mm.
So we would go for our daily walk after school, and it was just this beautiful opportunity to take a mindful walk through the
Mm.
neighborhood and just be very present with myself and all of my surroundings, and just take in the now. And so, through all of those walks that we took around the neighborhood, I started to notice the same things would show up as we would walk through the neighborhood. And all those things that showed up were actually yoga poses.
Ah.
So, for example, every time we walked, the neighbor's cat would come out to greet us, and then there's cat pose. And then we'd walk a little further, and then one of the other neighbors had this beautiful hedge of jasmine on their front like gate, and then flower pose. And walk a little further, and there's a beautiful ficus tree, so tree pose. And so I was just kind of got all of these ideas that it would just be so wonderful to create not only a story and
Mhm.
a mindfulness practice, but that it could be a yoga sequence as well
I
for
love
kids and adults. So it's definitely geared for the little ones, but I've had so many, parents as well as
Mhm.
grandparents just be like, "We love it."
Mm.
So it's been really fun to hear the response from
I
everyone.
love that. That is so beautiful. You literally listen to your intuition because, it's like and especially with you working with mindfulness, these days we get so many hints and intuitive listen, and we don't listen to ourselves. And
Absolutely.
I love what you said, taking walk. I love nature. So we're out and I'm kind of a mountaineer and climber as well. So I
Oh,
miss my rocks.
wow. Good
Yeah.
for you. That's amazing.
But it really takes me away from everything and connects me, and then I can function so much better in all the ways. That's why I think your book is so amazing, and children really need to find that connection and intuition and imagination. You know, it's like you imagine these poses by looking at this. I love that.
It is. And when you said the intuition thing, I got a shiver up the back of my neck, which always tells me, yes.
That's
Yes,
great.
it's all good. And you're absolutely right. Like I really do feel that those inspirations come
Mm.
to you for a
Yes.
reason, and you need to listen to that. And so I'm, yeah, very grateful that not only did that come, but I really did have the vision of like
Mm.
I saw the book before it even came to be, of like the scene, wherever we were, or
Yeah.
the backdrop, if you will, on one side, and then Riley and I in the pose on the other
I love
side.
it.
And then I shared the idea with my sister, and she was just like, let's give it a go. Let's do it. And so it was just so much fun, because we
Mm.
started by literally putting Riley in the different poses to be able to draw him. And then she would have me do the poses and draw me and put it together. And yeah, it
That's
was
amazing.
great.
Does she illustrate, or was it her first book?
It was her first. It's actually both of our first books.
Ah,
And she's an artist, at heart, and she had mostly done a lot of painting. So her kind of main thing was painting as well as photography.
okay.
Before this project showed up, and then she just went for it. So it
I
was really
love the pictures. I've looked at the pictures. They're amazing. So
fun.
how would you recommend for children to use the book?
So really, obviously to read it and just
Mm.
enjoy it for the reading pleasure. But then if they feel moved to participate and
Yeah,
practice along with Riley and I.
I
So it
love that.
really, yeah, it really, the whole message is to invite kids to want to
Mm.
practice.
I
Um,
love
and
that.
then just start incorporating it into their daily lives, because yes, you can read a book and you can do it along with the book, but then the hope is that they just feel inspired to do that anytime, during their daily lives. Yeah.
That is so beautiful, because it's like with us studying, unless we implement and apply the knowledge, it's really doing nothing. And
Yeah.
I love that it's yoga, because we had a little chat with Cary before we recorded this, and I love yoga. I've been doing it, and I've been really not doing it as much as usually during these times and homeschooling, and I can feel such a big difference. I have beautiful sleep. I mean, I generally have beautiful sleep, so
Me
but
too, thankfully.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm one
Yes.
of those lucky people who lies down and I'm gone in one minute. Start the sentence and I can't even listen to the rest of it. So I've been blessed. But I know that it really helps lots of people with general well-being. I personally think yoga is the best thing you can do for yourself, any age, any time.
Yeah, I agree. I'm same as you. If I don't do it for a while, I literally crave it. Like I
Yeah.
feel my body craving it, because I notice such a
Mhm.
difference, even with a short practice.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the things that I love the most is that I really do feel it's a beautiful practice to connect us to ourselves in a much deeper way. So connecting us to our own minds and bodies and breath in such a beautiful way. So yeah,
Yeah,
it really is.
amazing.
I'm
Cary
passionate.
has Cary has a channel on YouTube, which I'm gonna put all her information down. So please have a look. She's got some practices your children could follow. You can have a little break.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
a
I'm
little
gonna
break.
a
Yes.
little break.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely amazing book, which really helps. It's mindfulness, yoga, breathing, everything. It's perfect. I
Oh,
love that people like you come and create something so amazing that really helps the younger generation, because actually, if they need to use more imagination, especially now. I think they got attached to screens quite a lot,
yes.
because of schools
Yes.
as well and teachings and stuff. It was what it is. They had to do it. But I think it's just so important now to add something really mindful and calm.
Yeah,
And
those so true. Those movement breaks and brain breaks away from the screen are so important. So important. So yes, thank you for saying that.
thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to share?
Oh, I'm just my gratitude to you for reaching out and inviting me to come on. And I just can't say how much I appreciate you and just sharing of Riley's yoga walk. So thank you.
Thank you. I think great ideas and goodness should always be shared.
Aw, well,
Oh,
thank
and
you.
thank you. And
All right.
and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Are
Thank
you
you,
are you
everybody.
planning, last question, are you planning to write another book?
Oh, yes, actually, my sister and I, we've had, again, lots of inspired
Yeah.
thoughts, but yes, we see more from Riley, more mindfulness, gratitude. Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to see the second one.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much. And I will see you soon and have a great weekend.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.